Throughout history, there have been many songs written about the eternal triangle. This next one tells the story of a Mr. Grayson, a beautiful woman, and a condemned man named Tom Dooley. When the sun rises tomorrow, Tom Dooley must hang.
And just come on in, we'll meet Tom Dooley.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. I met her on the mountain, where I took her life. Met her on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife.
Yes, he's 1.5 miles buried up here. If you want to go to his grave, I'll give you directions how to get there. These paintings are ones that I did many years ago, telling the story of Tom Dooley. Tom Dooley grew up here in this community back in the 1800s. My grandfather was the same age of Tom Dooley, so of course he knew the story and knew Tom Dooley, and so he could tell the story pretty accurately of what happened. But Tom went off to war when he was 17 years old, the Civil War, and when he returned, his girlfriend had married someone else, and unfortunately he became involved again with his married girlfriend, but later he decided he would marry Laura Foster, who was a first cousin to the girlfriend. And in the meantime, before they even got married, Laura Foster disappeared. Sometime later, they found her body, and she had been killed with a stab wound to the heart. And so they thought Tom Dooley had done it because he was the last person to have seen her alive. And so, of course, he got frightened, and he ran off to Tennessee the next day.
This time tomorrow, reckon where I'd be. Hadn't it been for Grayson, I'd have been in Tennessee.
But the posse from Wilkes County found him and brought him back, and he was put in jail. Well, Tom kept saying that he was innocent, that he had not done the murder. But anyway, of course, they didn't believe him. He was already accused and convicted. But we around here really think that Ann, the married girlfriend, was the one who did the murder.
She was jealous of Laura.
Very jealous, very jealous.
Well, now, boy, hang down your head, hang down your head.
And then someone wrote the ballad, Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley. It became very, very popular. People sang it all over the place, and then it sort of became unpopular. People just didn't sing it much anymore. But then when the Kingston Trio, in the 1958, they were working up some old folk songs and everything, and they found this song, and so they made it very, very popular, and it just became known worldwide, and the story of Tom Dooley has lived on forever.
Met her on the mountain, there I took her life. Met her on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. We heard some old fellow doing it in a audition for a show someplace, and we thought that was kind of a nice song. So we found 3 verses of it and 3 choruses, 2 chords, sold something like 17 million records. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. That's the one that got it started. There was the triangle of 2 women in Tom Dooley. My feeling is, in those days, if you were a good man, you never let a woman take the rap for being a murderer, which I believe one woman murdered the other one. And so he took the rap for it. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be, down in some lonesome valley, hanging from a white oak tree.
of the hanging, Tom saw the last sun he would ever behold, shedding its light through the bars of the window. Later in the morning, he was baptized and spent his last hours in prayer.